What's up, everybody? Remember to uh, uh, stay by community guidelines here. What's going on, chat? We back at it. I just got to the house, out them cold, wet streets on the west side. What's up with you, chat? I'm back. Hello, salute everybody. Appreciate the conversation last night. What everybody get into today, man? Oh, Joe John Ward came right through. What's up, Joe? Came in for the conversation, man. I said, hey, conversation rules the nation, you know. You know what I'm trying to say, John? What's up with you? How's your day going, Joe John? What you do today? What you do interesting? Man, I got the burps, excuse me. What you do interesting today? What's going on in your world? What you got to talk about? How you feel about your day today? How's your Tuesday, Joe? What was your Tuesday like, Joe John? Mine's been crazy, man. Went to the mall, took some photos, spent time with my daughter. Got to see where she was thinking about. Called my son, he in college. You know, just enjoying life. You know, came on home, was tired, spent some money on food. Man, what I noticed about food, man, the foods are expensive now. Food is very expensive out there in the malls. Naruto. Yep, went to work and came back home. I feel you. I feel you, Joe. I feel you. Yeah, I had to spend time with my family today, my kids. My son, he had to go to class, but they. All right, guys, can you? It's I'm live now. Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can hear me and see me. I turned it down. Can you see me now, guys? Please let me know. Say yes. You can see me. Just say yes. Fonsen, I made you the moderator. You let me know. Can you hear me? I don't need. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. Can you see me? You're my moderator. I need to know. Can you see me? Okay, something's going on with this live. I don't know what's going on out there, guys. But I'm here. All right, guys, I'm here. Okay, we're gonna talk about. What's gonna talk about is what is your favorite for spring break? What's your favorite destination to visit? What is your favorite destination to visit? I'm sorry, guys. Something was happening on the live chat. It wasn't coming through. It was weird. Now we back. Some non-Jewish guy. Okay, all right. Some non-Jewish guy. Hey, what is your favorite vacation place? What, guys? We're talking about what's your favorite vacation place? Stacy Stokes. I'm sorry. I figured it out. Something's going on with this phone. I apologize. The moderator said he can hear now, hear and see me. So we're back on. Fonsen said 1, 2, 3 Bahamas probably. He probably like yeah. I heard about the Bahamas. I want to go there, but I don't want to go. It gets too hot down there from what I heard. In the Bahamas. I want to go to Orlando. I want to go to Disney World again before it get too bad. I know that they overpacked and everything, and so many people in this country. Everybody's trying to go. You know, I want to go there before it get too bad. You know, I want to go. I've been there Disney World. I really had. I was there for a week, almost a week. I didn't really have a lot of good. I had a good time. I got to see things, but I really didn't like, guys. Really didn't get too far out there. So I want to go back and see. I went to Animal Kingdom. I went to several other locations, guys, and there I did some theme parks. I want to go to Universal Studios down in Orlando. I did Universal Studios in California, Disneyland. But what about you guys? Have y'all been to Disney World? Not Disneyland, but Disney World. Yeah, I'm thinking about spring break right now because everybody going on spring break. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Everybody's talking about spring break right now. I got my jacket on because my place is kind of cold. We got old school building baller heaters still. They're still using baller heaters. So I'm waiting till the heat kick in. What's your favorite destination, vacation destination? Chat, come on. What's your favorite destination uh, uh, connection? Okay, I guess you guys don't want to talk about that. The favorite destination. So what do you think about? Okay, guys. Okay, something's going on with this live chat. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what's going on. Fontaine, can you hear me? Fontaine, can you hear and see me, please? One more time. I need to make sure the company will be behind this because it's too early to be doing this. What's up, Emily9_00? Hey, Mr. Burger. Okay, thanks, Fontaine. Don't let Emily be. Let Emily be. How you doing, Emily? Hey, what's your favorite destination to travel? Emily, what's your favorite destination to travel? We're talking about spring break. What's your favorite places to travel in during spring break? I said Orlando. I want to go to Orlando to do it, and I want to go to Universal Studios in Orlando. I think it'd be nice. Emily says Switzerland. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Switzerland is beautiful around that time, around the springtime. It's beautiful over there. You're right. You said I don't do spring break. Why not, Emily? Why not? What? Aren't you American? You gotta do spring break. Joe John. Anybody know Brooklyn? Spring break in Brooklyn, Joe John. Joe John Wall said Brooklyn. Where do you want to go? We got Switzerland. We got Orlando, Universal Studios. Joe John, are you talking about Brooklyn? But Emily, come on back. What you saying? You don't do spring break? Why not? Inquiring minds want to know why don't you do spring break? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but why? That's when everybody take. They got that week or two off. You can go travel somewhere for a few days and get away, and basically you coming out of winter, and that's why spring break. You coming out really going into spring. You said I cut my book with star. How come my book is in staff? All right, Joe John, we're not going there. we're talking about we're talking about spring break right now. Top of the conversation is spring break, and where you plan on going for spring break if you're gonna go to spring break. I'm thinking about going to Florida, and I don't know if I'm gonna do the Eastern Florida or Western Florida or the Keys. But I definitely want to do. I've been to Jacksonville, been to Miami, been to Fort Lauderdale, been through Tampa, been to uh, Orlando. So I'm more like what Joe John said. I want to go to New York. Oh, okay, yeah, New York's a beautiful place. Big city, big buildings. Got Statue of Liberty. Emily, I thought you were talking about the party spring break. Yeah. Basically, spring break they do parties in spring break. That's what you've been getting popular, Emily. But the reality is, everybody going spring break. Most college students go on spring break. Workers go on spring because you got that 1 week, that little extra or 2 days. You can take a sick day off. That's before Easter. I think it's before Easter. So you get that little extra break. That's why everybody goes. Some people like to be poor working class. When I grew up, we was poor working class, so we had to get in a station wagon or Grandpa Oldsmobile or something, and we just go up to the pond, up to the Ozarks, in Missouri, and we go up there and we go fish. Or go out in Washington here, and we go fishing or we go hiking or something. We didn't have a lot of money. Everybody was working, paying off the house, so everybody had to work and chip in somewhere with the family. So yeah, yeah. So we was working class, Emily, Joe John. So we didn't have a lot of back then. You guys live in a different world today. It's like money is nothing. It's minimum wages. Yeah, it's crazy. I love to travel to Switzerland and Portugal. Those are my favorite places. Oh, do tell Emily about Portugal. Now that's a nice place I want to. So many songs about Portugal. Joe John, would anybody know about Union Springs? No, don't know about Union Springs. I heard of the name, but no, I don't know about you. Anybody else know about Union Springs? But Emily talked about Portugal. Portugal. What's Emily? Tell us about Portugal. What's it like over there? I would love to travel to Portugal. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. That's a beautiful people. They was one of the first shipbuilders. You know, people didn't know that. They were known for one being some of the first of or not the first ship original shipbuilders. Yeah, Portugal. They got a lot of history. Oh man, we got Constantine. Constantine posted the Netherlands. Oh yeah, the Netherlands is a beautiful country to go to. That's up there where the what you call them, the Vikings, the Scandinavians. Joe John. So do anybody know when everybody knows Brooklyn? Everybody knows Brooklyn. Joe John, that's New York. Everybody know New York. Brooklyn. Too much music. Emily. It's beautiful. It's fun. There's a lot of people that look like us too because they colonized a lot of places. Oh wow, didn't know that. Didn't know that. Is it expensive? Is it expensive in Portugal? Do the American dollar go far? Or hotels, or food, or like tours? Or are they cheap there? Or what is it over there in Portugal? Joe John says. So, do anybody know book when everybody know Brooklyn? You said the same sentence, Joe John. What's up, Stacy Stokes came back through the house. Yes, they still. I don't know what was happening to that phone. It trips out. I mean, the YouTube thing trips out sometimes. I guess I don't know. But we back live. We're talking about what's your favorite spring break destination. Uh, Emily said the Portugal, and Constantine said the Netherlands. I was talking about Constantine said posted where the dollar has lost 10% in value in this last year. What? So that doesn't help. I didn't know that. What city do you live in? I live in Seattle, Washington. Emily, U.S. is one of the most expensive places to be honest. I know, guys. I was this when I was in college, university also. But when I was in college, undergrad, I studied abroad in Guatemala. I was like, whoa, it's cheaper back then. But most Guatemalans are not in America since the border of under Biden. Most of them here, the poor, because the rich and working upper class, they don't need to go. They can travel anytime they want to. They were like, why would I travel to a country that's so expensive? I go there for a few days to see a certain locations, but I am not going there. But when the poor people come here, that's what when he's talking about the president and administration talking about get all the poor, he brought the poor. Yeah, that's who would come to a country like this to try to make it. But it's expensive to be here, most definitely. I tell people all the time, America ain't cheap. America is not cheap. You better get that out your head. America's not cheap. Constantine posted, Japan is still a good trade for Americans. Yeah, but I heard Japan is expensive. They coming down on their prices, but they were way up there. They're like England, but Japan, Tokyo, a couple other places are beautiful. Yeah, Michaela said, "What's up? What's up, Michaela? What's your where you want to travel to in spring break, Michaela? Michaela, where you traveling in spring break to? Stacey Stokes. Stacey Stokes, where you traveling to? Where you traveling to for spring break? We're talking about spring break. We got the Netherlands, we got Switzerland, we got Portugal, we got Japan, we got several other countries. Where's the place you want to travel for spring break? Now, spring break is only really a true week and a couple of days if you do it the right way. Joe John Ward said, "I'm just asking because I'm like Brooklyn. I would I would because I might be okay. I don't understand, Joe John. I don't understand." Emily 9. The only countries that are more expensive than the U.S. are Switzerland, Monaco, and Scandinavian countries. I can imagine. I can imagine because this stuff is high end. Michaela, I'm trying to go to Japan. I feel that, Michaela. Michaela says she's trying to go to Japan. You trying to go to who's trying to go to Tokyo, Japan? Who want to visit Tokyo? I always want to visit Tokyo, Japan. It's just like some movie been American since certain movies. I always want to travel to Japan. I'm not gonna sit and lie. Constantine posted, "I'm just in Chicago, but heading to Hong Kong in 3 weeks, then Thailand." Oh yeah, Hong Kong, Thailand. I heard it's beautiful over there, man. The beaches over there in Hong Kong. I mean, in Thailand, Thai beaches. What's up, Straight Tyler 2211? If you be eating a lot, if you be eating a lot, it could be expensive. Yeah, yeah, real talk. Food is expensive. But most other countries, their food is not that expensive, unless you go in a place like London, Paris. Paris, they probably tax you with the coffee, the chocolate, stuff like that. Just tourist stuff. Stacy Stokes, 8722. Stacy lives in Florida South. Stop home in South Florida. I feel that. Emily, French rivers and Italian rivers are very beautiful too. Okay, I didn't know that. I like that French rivers and Italian rivers. Joe John said, "Hey y'all, Joe John said, War said, I need Japan." Michaela says, "I'm from Miami, Florida, so it's never a dull moment." I know Miami is, but you got to have money. Hey, everybody talking about expenses. If you're really gonna do big things in Miami, you got to have some money. I'm telling you, if you're gonna be honest and legit and do everything in Miami, you got to have some money for Miami. They roll around in Rolls Royces and Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and McLarens and all. Man, it's an adult playland. It's kind of like Vegas, but you got to have money, right? Right, Michaela? What do you think, Michaela? Hey, Michaela, subscribe to my channel. I like what you're saying. You're from Miami. I like to talk about being from Miami. Emily said, "I don't really like Asians like that. No Asia for me. I don't like the vibe." I hear you. Hey, it's kind of discriminatory there. We don't want to do that, Emily. You can just try to phrase it a different way. But I understand that everybody have their own take on different cultures, different backgrounds. But I don't think that's the way to come across. That's not a cool way to come, Emily. Sorry about that. Beef jerky. Why did you skip my comment? Beef jerky. Faustin, can you get rid of beef jerky? Man, people being broke. Okay, no. Constantine says, "Have fun, everyone." All right, thank you, Constantine, coming through. For you go subscribe to the channel, Constantine, if you haven't subscribed yet. Emily in Vegas is good too. Yep. Stacey Stokes, stay home in South Florida. Hey Stacey, you got the best location. You got all the beautiful. You on vacation. Thanks, Michaela, for just subscribing. Yeah, I want to go down there to I want to go to Miami, but I really want to go to the other side or whatever, the three bridge cities. That's St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and another. I don't know if it's Tampa. There's three cities together over there in Florida, South Florida, but on the inside, going towards the east. I mean, going towards the west, not the east. Going towards the Gulf, not the Atlantic. Emily, New York is extremely overrated. Yeah, well, now with what's going on, these mayors and all that, what's happening is they changed up all the people in there. They messed up New York. I never go pay for no hotel in New York when they had all the people up laying up in there. I don't. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not giving you $300 for. You have all these people laying up in there, and then you ain't cleaning. Man, you ain't. You're not gonna. You gotta take the drywall out. You gotta take up the carpets. People live there in that hotel for over a year, over years, and now you're gonna automatically say you're gonna rent them back since the government cut it off. You're gonna rent them back to the New Yorkers and other people from other parts of the states. No, we're not stupid. You got to gut them buildings or tear them down. George John, her name is Brooklyn. I, and I, okay, George John, I don't even know her name is Brooklyn. I got that part. What's up, Emily? Colorado's the best for Christmas. Yeah, snow. If you're a skier, you like snowboarding, you like playing in the snow. Yeah, I think it's a great place. Michaela said, "Hi, my ex is from the Gulf part of Gulf Florida." Yeah, hey, I hear it's nice over there. Michaela said it's more expensive, I believe. You sure? I don't know about that, Michaela. I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know if it's that expensive. But I know Miami is expensive. Stacey Stokes says crazy world. Yep. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I think it's a good idea to travel and see new places. Straight taller. Cut down on them burgers, and you just might be able to afford the good crack out there on my baby, on my baby mama's. Okay, Tyler. What? It doesn't make sense, Tyler. You shouldn't come in like this to a channel. Yeah, you shouldn't come in the channel. I want to give you a break, but I said it's just too. Some of these statements are too rough, and you people just write what they want to write, and they don't think about what they're saying. Or they think about what they're saying, they just don't care. What's up, Joe John? I said like Brooklyn as night Brooklyn. Joe John will explain that. As I said, I like Brooklyn as night Brooklyn. Are we talking about a personal location, an individual book, some memory? What are we talking about, Joe John? Seriously. Yeah, I got this little. I'm gonna enjoy this little float they got over here. I'm trying it's different. Hang on, it's different. I had a big 2 liter Coke before, and I gotta stop drinking this soda. Well, yeah. What's up, Chris Whitty? 1984. True or dare? What's up, Chris? Where's your? Where do you want to go on vacation at? Where do you want to go on vacation? Okay, before we jump subjects to another subject, you can't come and change subject, but you gotta get on what's the topic at hand. Stacey Stokes, Home Springs, break Stacy. Yeah, Home Spring. There we go. There we go. Now y'all can see me. I'm chilling. Let's put this over a little bit. What's up? And then it's back a little bit. Stacey Stokes. It was nice talking. And we back on here later. All right, thank you, Michaela. Let's subscribe to the channel, Michaela. Nassau, Utah, YouTube, Nassau. Yeah, what's up, Joe John? Nassau, Bahamas, man. What's up, Max? Max Zapata. Understood. Well, I support positive movement in any country It's not necessarily regime change. We're talking about right. What we're talking about right now. We're talking about um, support. What's your favorite spring break place to go to? Where you like to go to spring break? What's up, Hunter? Where you like to go? How you doing, Hunter? Where you like to go for spring break? That's the topic of the conversation right now. What's the place? We got Netherlands, Switzerland, Japan, Portugal. We got I think Mexico. We got individual states, New York. We got England, London. What place you want to go? We got Jamaica, Bahamas. We got all these locations. Where do y'all? Where would you like? Where would you like guys like to go to visit on spring break? The spring break coming up. I'm planning on going to Florida. I wasn't going to San Diego, but there's too much going on. I'm not trying to deal with the cartels and all that. So I'm going to Florida. What do y'all think? Mercedes says I like to go to Israel. Yeah, Israel's beautiful out here. Chit Chris Whitty said, "Okay, I got to pull this in now. We rolling now. I would go the biggest Cowboys game. I feel that like Max Spader said. I like to go to Israel. Sorry, guys. Max Spader said and visit the Holy Land of Jerusalem. Yep, I would like to do it too. Joe John Ward said no Brooklyn style up on here. Christy Witter said Cowboy Cowboy. I got with Cowboy. Stacey Stokes back. Chris Whitty said Cowboys fan. Joe John said anybody who got YouTube know. Yeah, I know Brooklyn. Crystal Whitty said 84. How about? Crystal Whitty said you. I told mine was I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Orlando. I want to go to Disney World for spring break, or over at the Western Florida, Southern Florida, down by the Keys. I want to go before the Keys, the mainland. I want to go to the three cities: St. Petersburg, St. Augustine on the way, Saint several of them. It's a beautiful place over there. Three cities. It's a major break there. Clearwater versus St. Petersburg and Tampa. I don't. I think those are three cities. I don't know for sure, but they carry a lot of area over there on the East Coast down in Florida. They still say spring break. Laugh out loud. Be with you. I feel that. Thank you, Chris Whitty. I mean, are you a Cowboys fan? No, bro. Seahawks. Don't you see the Seahawks, baby? We're champions. I'm from Seattle, man. Seahawks all the way, all day long. Seahawks, baby. It's them Hawks. Wrong channel, bro. It's you in Seahawks territory. Them Cowboys gonna do nothing, man. We gonna smash them Cowboys. It's Seahawks territory, baby. Got them Hawks on you, man. You got the Legion Boom. Don't get me started, man. You also like the Denver Nuggets? Okay, I hear you. Yeah, I'm Seahawks. Denver Nuggets. I thought Denver Nuggets was a basketball team at the time. Do you mean the Denver Broncos? Hey, Christian, yes, yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say the Nuggets was a basketball team. Yeah. Say Stokes, hey man, Okay, Joe Johnson know somebody on here. All right, guys. I'm not gonna stay on long this time. Get some little rest. I'm glad y'all came through. I want everybody to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification. I'm glad you shot through email. I mean, send your information through. Uh, Taylor came through. Taylor Child said 7626 said you look like you made of stone. Yeah, tell I'm reading. I'm reading the chats. The conversation on the chat saying what's everybody doing. Yeah, I'm about to get ready, get prepared to go down to Florida and do some videos down there, some work down there. And Joe John, what? I'm a cowboy. I got cows. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure knowing, seeing you guys, talking to you guys. Sis Stokes like to meet you. All right, Sister Stokes. I hope you have a good time, guys. Hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on notification. Let me know you enjoyed the channel. I'm gonna get off now. I had a wonderful time, wonderful experience. Do you know the blood moon starts at 2 a.m.? Didn't know that. Now I know. Hey guys, thanks for the information. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. I wish you guys subscribe to the channel. Stacy Stowe, you said too short? What's wrong, Stacy? Come on, talk to me, Stacy. Yeah, I'm gonna be around a little longer than you. Said it's too. Says short says as a member. She says too short. It's too short, Stacy. Chris Wood said it's cool. Yeah, we. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm gonna go with you now. Now I'm gonna switch title because I need y'all to pop. I need y'all to respond. I need some response, guys. You need to respond to the chat. You know, if you're not responding, there's no. We're not chatting. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What's up, Zachary? Appreciate that. It's Seahawks, baby. Seahawks, Zachary. Everybody subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed yet. Support you guys. Turn your notifications on. Hey, but check this out, guys. Um, the reality is this. What do you think about what's happening over in Israel? This is the topic. What do y'all think about the bombing over there? What was your opinion? What do you guys think about the bombing over in over in Israel? I'm not about Israel and all them other countries. What do you think about the bombing over there? You think that behavior is gonna make it to main line? Do you think there's gonna have missiles that make it over here? Yes or no? Yeah, war's no good. Bergener, Trump ate my cat. So it's so crazy country. Yeah, I think we go. I think there's gonna be a lot of it's a lot of political movement, but they're doing a lot of bombing now. They're coming out of nowhere, guys. I got to recognize that they're coming out of nowhere and doing a lot of bombing here. You know what I'm trying to say? They're doing a lot of bombing over there, and we got to quit acting like it ain't nothing happening. I don't believe in put my head in the sand. I believe recognize what's going on and then just do something about it. You know, putting your head in the sand is not going to stop anything from happening. You know. So, what's your opinion? Is the war going to continue going, guys? Uh, uh, Lordison 7493 said Trump is a gangster. Brad Bergen 4470 said Trump is my cat. Stacey Stokes said yes, war. Yeah, I believe we're gonna be going. I think the war will continue. I've been listening to some CIA analysts looking at different generals. They said we're just getting in the thick of it. We just gonna start doing. They got plans, and we got to figure out their plan. We thought we had to figure out, but they're doing some adjustments and stuff. So we got to adjust too. So okay, crazy. Yeah, guys. Military operations. I hear you. Lord, it said. Joe John said, "Can somebody please no book with no? I don't know what you want. A phone number. Somebody look her up now. Lordy's son, 7493. I'm always did the same. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know about that one. Did the same of what? What Obama did the same thing. What's interesting what's going on, man, in the world. There's gonna be a lot of political movement around, a lot of shifting around. I think they'll get a new president, new prime minister in there. I think they'll cut down with the possibility to be a secure. I think everything's going on. I think it's gonna be set up to be secured. What y'all think? Did attacks? Yeah, we attacked them. We attacked them, but they had claimed. People realize Iran had claimed war against us from the last scrimmage, so they never did undeclared war. I don't believe. So we still at war, and they still doing this sneaky stuff. We had to speak up and send an answer to them. What's your opinion? 27 Grassman. You off drugs, Unc? No, bro. My sins, falling asleep there. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get a little tired. I try to stay on a little longer for you guys. I'm gonna end this chat. I want to talk to you guys about it. So be careful. Have a wonderful night. I'm about to get out here. Have a wonderful night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I have a little more detail. I try to come in a little earlier tomorrow, and we can have a good time. So have different topics. Goodbye, Stacey Stokes. Yeah, guys, I need to get some rest. I don't want to stay on too long, and that's not professional. So I apologize. But you have a wonderful night. I'm glad y'all came through. Hope you learned something about spring break. What you want to do with spring break? Thanks for coming through, Stacey. Thanks to all the new people came through. Have a wonderful night, guys. See you tomorrow, Lord willing.